All right, y'all. People have been asking for the grand tour of my craft room. It's not much, it's a single room. It's about as clean as it's going to get and still in desperate need of organization. Um, so this is kind of my this yeah. um so laces, bindings, fussy cuts, ribbons, more ribbon, laces. This is all stuff that I use in junk journaling. I have a wall of paper punches. That was a huge investment, but what a score. Got all of these and all of these paper punches off of Marketplace for $500. And anybody that does this kind of paper crafting knows that these ones, these punches alone sell for like $8 a piece. So add that math. And these ones down here are Martha Stewart, and they're the one like edgings. And again, these are like $15 a piece. I'm buying them new, and you can see how many I have down there. Just various stuff that I use for junk journaling: beads, decorated paper clips, regular paper clips, some tools and stuff way up in there. I have some fabric flowers that I also use in junk journaling. I kind of wrap around here. See, this is where I'm at. Small little room. So I have this little alcove here with these, I think they're 6 foot tall shelves. Down there, still further down. Down there is my collection of picture frames. Old hobby that I used to do, I no longer do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Although with all that glass, I just sparked an idea. I can use that glass with my alcohol inks. This is a Volkswagen hook rug that eventually I'll get around to doing. My new microphone. My adapter comes in the mail today, so I can use my microphone later today. This is my shelf of crochet books and patterns. Overflow embroidery floss for cross stitch. This is my cross stitch shelf. Again, books. These are all patterns. The kits that I'm currently working out of. Supplies, cloth. This used to be my plastic canvas shelf. And it had as many as the cross stitch and the crochet books. This entire shelf was plastic canvas books because that was my first hobby, my first craft that I started. I no longer do that anymore, so it is just kind of an overflow shelf. Got one of these lovely little 9 cubies here. So these are books that I use in junk journaling. I tear the pages out, use them for different things, collaging, use them as bases for tags, so on and so forth. My very disorganized rubber stamp collection. Haven't quite figured out how I'm going to organize those yet. Stencils. Oh, if I can get it open. I got stencils in there. And then these are different kind of stencils. This is a chaotic shelf. It's just kind of the shelf of everything that has no specific place to be. Let's just call it that. So different kinds of art craft books up there. Patterns that I use in junk journaling, old crochet pattern or projects back there that I still have yet to finish. My actual books that are not used for junk journaling. So I have the Little House on the Prairie set. My sister bought that for me for my my high school graduation in 1989. So to tell you how old they are, you can tell how faded out that box is. Various supplies, paintbrushes, mica powders, stuff that I use in junk journaling that don't exactly have a home just yet. There's more books back there. And again, all that down there is just storage stuff that doesn't really have a home. I have this random pile because I'm crazy, and I answered an ad on Marketplace for a massage therapist's office, and they were like, it was like a spa, but they had a massage therapist and a chiropractor. So these are those tissue thin, that they put on exam tables. And I got a ton of them. I think I split half of them and sent half of them home with my daughter. And in addition to those, I'll show you when I get to the other side of the room. I also got some paper gowns to go along with that. This is my general workspace. This is why when I shift from one craft to another, I am forced to clean up and put stuff away. Because this is all the space, table space that I have to work on. So as you can see, I'm set up for diamond painting in a little bit. Ooh, I still have to schedule that live. Now that I'm thinking about it. So back there is the inks that I use in junk journaling, various glues, watercolor pencils, equipment, sewing machine, back there, my Cricut printer, projects that are kind of still in progress, my other entertainment. I made these little origami boxes, which were really cool, and it used up a lot of 12 by 12 paper that I probably would not use otherwise. Each of these boxes, so that's one, and then that's one, and then that's another one. But each one uses, I think it's 30 sheets total. And it's got these little pockets or little drawers you can pull out for storage. As I throw stuff around, super fun little paper flowers. I have these ancient, like 1890s prescriptions that I bought off of Marketplace. Just different stuff. This is die cuts, threads, which I have way more behind me. Can't really see much of this. This is a shoe cabinet. So there's 15 little cubbies, and as you can see, each one is full of stuff: envelopes, paper, cards, playing cards. Down here, let me move my chair. This is my paper, the different kinds of papers that I use. So that's painted, hand-painted paper, splatter painted, I guess is a better description. That box right there on top is actually my cross-stitch stuff, but underneath it is strips of paper. Over here is patterned paper, or has like pictures and stuff on it, or text. And then my paint box, my splatter paint box. Boxes back there to use for making covers. My massive box. It actually is full of paper. This is that paper I was talking about before that has like this corrugation. So it holds these two pieces together. Like this. But I pull it apart and use them. This was an old cabinet. I think I got it from like Target or something when they remodeled. It used to be my old sewing cabinet. But it's got shelves like this on both sides. And then shelving down the front. So back there is fabric. These front boxes all have different things in them. See, so I'm sort of kind of a little bit organized. My Sizzix and my die cuts are there. Me wall of buttons. And then up there I have glitter glue and spray alcohol inks that I made myself with my mica powders that I showed earlier. My brand new cabinet for lace, so I'm still in the process of going through this box and organizing it into this cabinet. Okay, and I spin around and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 hole cubbies. This one, my daughter and I are actually talking about next time she comes up for a visit. We're going to move this one on top of this one and move that cabinet over there. So that way this OCD is less OCD-ish and having them not match. So over here I got vintage threads, tags that I'm working on, baseball cards. These two boxes are completed journals and stuff that we're gathering to do the Maker's Market at our fair. Paper hospital gowns. Haven't quite figured out what to use those for yet. But yeah, felt. Down there's my diamond painting, cross stitch stuff. Just kind of various. Just depends on what's there. This was another marketplace buy. This company was going out of business in Portland. And so I bought this case of their invoices. Just as something a little different to add into journals. And these ones are from my husband's work. When they changed printers and they got rid of their, the dot matrix, and actually went to a LaserJet printer, they had this entire case of invoices that they no longer needed. Spare chair for when Sam comes to visit. And again, a massive amount of paper. That was a purchase from a local auction house. Business, a company went out of business, and we're selling off their stuff. So these two tables get put back to back, so it creates a workspace for Sam when she's here. Excuse me. My wall o' paper. Scrapbook paper. Your typical scrapbook that you'd see. And then just all kinds of different stuff. I have manila folders. I have computer paper that I coffee stained and my daughter clipped. This is all coffee stained, painted, decorated in some form or fashion. All different colored computer papers. Those two binders are my stickers. And then I have all of these boxes that just have different, doilies, homemade paper, pockets, stickers, string, and that kind of stuff in it. This mess still needs to be organized, but I need more storage containers, obviously. And then ribbon, washi tape, and that kind of stuff. Yeah, again, I use this in junk journaling primarily. So as you can see, most of my craft room is dedicated to the junk journaling part of my sanity, with cross stitch and diamond painting spattered in the mix. So that's it in a nutshell. You know, it's very small. I stand over here in the corner, and literally it's just a single bedroom. But I've got all three of my hobbies crammed into one room. Yeah. Anyway, that's it.